Hi, this is Doug Kretz. I'm the editor of edreformer.com, and you're probably wondering, if you visited edreformer.com, just how do I use this website and what does all this content mean and why is it arranged in the way that it's arranged? Well, in order to help you with that, I have decided to give you a quick video primer of how to use the website. So if you don't mind, here's about a 3-second tutorial, maybe 30-second tutorial about what this means and what's going on the website. Okay? So this is the main website, edreformer.com. It was started by Tom Vander Ark at Revolution Learning, and it is a website that is built for discussing tech and innovation strategies that bring equity to public education. It has a few sites on the top here on the menu bar. These are categories that you can visit in order to get the recent and relevant news of your choice. It goes from EdViews, which is basically blogging topics. It goes to EdBase, which is a wiki-style software that I'm going to talk about soon. It goes to EdFocus, which talks about online learning, and it goes to EdNews, which is basically the straight-up news that's happening in the sector. Our About page is pretty self-explanatory. So EdViews, a typical story would be like this blog post from Tom Vander Ark, where he discusses a recent blog post that he put up at National Journal, reruns it and gives you some commentary about its relevance and its context. That is your typical EdViews story. It's mostly blogging. It's by me and Mr. Vander Ark. We've also got EdFocus. EdFocus is a more nuanced part of the website. EdFocus deals with online learning strategies. It is everything you need to know about tech and innovation strategies in education. Anytime you want to learn about online learning, your stories for online learning will specifically be in the EdFocus category. EdNews, as I said before, is really a place for news. It's everything basically from a website, hiring people, to the Hewlett Foundation, for example, creating a new category in their education sector for philanthropy. EdBase is something I mentioned briefly before, and EdBase deals specifically with the community itself uploading things like press releases and company information. You'll use EdBase, for example, to put a press release in about a managing director who's got promoted, who's taking on new portfolio items. You'll also use it to talk about a new company. Like, for example, you may be wanting to talk about Agilix. So you'll use it as a community member to log in and put in information about Agilix, about their series fundings, their investors, their competition, their location. People will use that to communicate about the company, and for specific websites or companies that are registered on the web, we'll actually have web traffic analytics to show you. Then you have Thoughted, which is my own blog piece. That's where Douglas Kretz puts his thoughts of the day, sometimes twice a day, sometimes once every other day. And then you have a sponsored content piece for sponsors. We have the blog roll, and then we have a Twitter stream that shows you what we're talking about in Twitter. And we have a nice little package here for TVA, which is Tom Vander Ark's blogs. Everything that disappears down the rabbit hole ends up here, about 5 at a time. So that's it. Very simple to use. It's your basic website / blogging and news community website. It's basically for tech and innovation equity. So anything you want to know about the revolutionizing of tech in education, it's going to be here. We encourage you to visit. We encourage you to leave as many comments as possible. We encourage you to throw barbs at us if you wish. Make sure they're sarcastic, but make sure they're also pleasant and good-humored, and we'll be happy to communicate with you. If you want to get in touch with me personally, you can email me at doug@varpartners.net, and I look forward to talking to you. Thank you very much.